subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and give it a thumbs up. There's a new story every week.
Capybara Chronicles. Sea Adventures. Story 8. The City at the Bottom of the Sea. The ship Sea Star was slowly moving through the calm waters, shimmering under the sun's rays. After enduring the storm, the Capybara family was enjoying the silence and tranquility. But their journey was far from over. Unusual bands of light appeared on the horizon, as if the sea itself was calling them to the next mystery. "What is that light?" Lena asked, looking at the strange reflections dancing in the water. The crystal on the helm glowed, and the captain's voice filled the air.
This is the call of the deep city, an underwater world where the inhabitants keep ancient knowledge and magic. However, the city has long been hidden from the eyes of those who live on the surface. To enter it, you need to earn their trust.
Tika jumped with excitement.
An underwater city. It's like in fairy tales. I've always wanted to see something like that. But how do we get there?
Bob asked, frowning.
We can't breathe underwater.
Capi reassured.
The starfish is made for such journeys. It will take you to the depths and protect you. But remember, this world demands respect and caution.
The ship began to descend, and a mesmerizing scene unfolded around. The light penetrating through the water created magical patterns. Jellyfish swam around, glowing with a soft blue light, and colorful fish darted among the seaweed. The Capybara family stood on the deck, admiring the surrounding world in awe. "This is incredible," whispered Mama Bara. "It's like another world." Papa Capi nodded.
A world full of mysteries. The ship's crystal creates a magical dome around us, allowing us to breathe. But we must be cautious, for every detail here can be both beautiful and dangerous.
As they descended, the light grew weaker, but outlines began to emerge ahead. These were buildings made of a translucent material that glowed from within. The city came to life, enveloped in a soft light, and looked as if it was woven from stars. The ship approached large arched gates adorned with patterns, resembling sea waves and stars. Figures appeared before them, resembling sea creatures woven from water and light. They looked at the ship with curiosity and caution.
Who are you?
And why have you come?
A deep, melodious voice was heard. Papa Capi stepped forward.
We are travelers. We seek knowledge to restore the magic of the ocean and protect it.
The figures were silent for a long time, as if discussing something among themselves. Then one of them said,
To enter our city, you must pass 3 trials. They will show if you are worthy of trust.
The Capybara family found themselves in a large hall where the walls were covered with glowing symbols. They resembled ancient maps of the ocean.
To pass this trial, you must decipher the symbols and understand their meaning, one of the guards said.
Bob carefully studied the symbols, trying to find a connection between them. Lena pointed out details that could be clues. Tika offered his guesses, sometimes completely unexpected, but occasionally they turned out to be correct. Finally, after many attempts, Bob noticed a certain rhythm in the arrangement of the symbols. They were not just connected, but seemed to move in accordance with the currents. Bob explained with inspiration.
It's a map of the currents. If we connect them correctly, we can determine the path through the streams that lead to the next challenge.
Lena pointed out the details.
Look! There are nodes here that match the main directions of the water.
Tika, peering at the symbols, added, "And what if we follow these bends? It looks like a path." The family worked together, checking each guess until they finally found the perfect solution. When the lines matched, the symbols lit up, forming a dazzlingly bright path leading forward. Their success was confirmed by a gentle glow spreading throughout the hall. After the bright glow, the symbols disappeared, and the family found themselves on the threshold of a new challenge. In the second challenge, they were led to a dark cave where the air was heavy and strange sounds echoed from the depths, resembling the whisper of a distant voice. They needed to pass through it, relying only on their intuition and each other's support. "Stay together," said Papa Capi, leading them forward. Tika, engrossed in what was happening, stumbled over a protruding stone, but Lena quickly grabbed his paw, preventing him from falling. The loud sounds were getting closer, causing each of their hearts to skip a beat, but they moved forward, supporting each other. At some point, the air began to tremble with a low hum, as if the cave itself was testing their resolve. "It's just noise," Bob said confidently, clenching his fists. "We must not give in to fear," said Papa Capi, who was walking ahead. He looked back.
You are doing everything right.
"Trust each other and move together." They held onto each other's paws tightly, keeping an eye on the faint glimmer in the distance. As the light came closer, their anxiety subsided, and they emerged from the darkness onto a light-filled platform. "We did it!" Tika shouted joyfully, raising her paws in the air. After the light of the platform dispelled their anxiety, the Capybara family was led to the city center, where their final choice awaited. They were offered to take one of the glowing pearls or leave it, preserving the city's harmony.
We cannot take what belongs to this place, said Papa Capi. We came for knowledge, not for wealth.
The spirits of the city paused for a moment. Their light began to flicker, as if they were contemplating the decision. One of the spirits leaned in closer. His eyes, as if woven from water and light, pierced through the capybaras.
"Your words sound sincere," he said. "But what if your intentions change over time? What if wealth tempts you?" Papa Capi calmly replied.
We do not seek wealth. We seek knowledge to maintain the harmony of this world. Our journey is not about treasures, but about protecting what is important for everyone.
Lena added.
We are here to learn. The pearl is more important as a part of your world than as something to take away.
The spirit shone brighter, and their light became softer, filling the hall with warmth.
You have proven your purity. Welcome to Noctmare, they said in unison.
When the trials were completed, the city revealed itself in all its splendor. Huge streets, glowing domes of buildings, and around them many inhabitants resembling sea creatures who looked at the capybaras with interest.
Hello, Mother, Lena whispered.
One of the city's elders approached them and extended a glowing amulet.
This amulet is the key to protecting the ocean's magic. Take it, but it will also grant you access to ancient knowledge stored in the very heart of the ocean. We are passing on to you a part of the Nakri history, which is connected with the harmony of the currents and the power of unity.
The Capybara family learned about how the city's inhabitants managed the currents, maintaining the balance of nature and how magic. The pearl not only helps protect their world, but also influences the state of the entire ocean. This knowledge gave them a new understanding of how important it is to care for balance and respect nature. The Capybara family thanked the city's inhabitants and headed back to their ship. The ship began to ascend to the surface, while the deep-sea city remained glowing far below, like a star in the night sky. "We did it," said Bob, clutching the amulet. Papa Capi smiled.
We are ready. A new horizon awaits us.